football playoff is here. The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. Welcome to Tempe, Arizona. This is Mountain America Stadium, the home field of the Arizona State Sun Devils. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Arizona State Sun Devils. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. Wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Direct snap. Breaks into the clear. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time. Just a few on the play.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just with 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Takes the handoff. It's Jackson. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the ball.
Boy, you'd love to see a few more yards here to give yourself a better chance on 3rd down. Now, here early in this game, we get a big 3rd down to see if this offensive line can keep the pressure off the quarterback.
Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a 3rd down on the opening drive. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Pulls it in. It's Butler. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. The Bulldogs will have to kick this away.
On 3rd downs like this, you can only allow completions in front of you as long as you can protect the sticks. And that's what the defense did here. They knew where the sticks were, and they're able to make the tackle short of the line.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. First play looking to throw it. Fires it on the move. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. Call him in the incompletion. 2nd and 10 from the 39. He's hit as he throws it. And that pass falls incomplete.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. He dumps it off to the tight end. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's 4th down. And the Sun Devils will bring their punt team onto the field. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Here's the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Pat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that previous play. Ball handed off. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Chris, I know it's not... game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends that are really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw. You can see what he does after the catch, and he is a tough matchup for whether it's a safety, a nickel, or a linebacker.
Second down.
Here's the second down play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. Here he goes. Touchdown, Dogs, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Play action here on first down. Snags the quick throw.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been, and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Important second down play coming up. Try to run it with the option. Pitches to the back. He's found some room to the 45. Brought down after a big gain in the first down. Defense, no answer for the option that time.
Oh, man, what a read here by this quarterback. You know, he's trying to keep it himself until the defense takes him away. Good job at pitching it. And how about the skill guys on this offense? Can they cover some ground? Great pickup for this offense.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And they'll go right back to him on first down. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. Second down play coming up for this offense. The pass is incomplete, but a flag down on the field. So let's check this out. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. Third down play for this offense. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, third down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a first down.
The Sun Devils pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Well, they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. The pass ball is incomplete on the scramble. That's good coverage.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
And the Sun Devils will look to convert here on fourth down. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Needs a completion here on fourth down. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on fourth down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. They'll test the right side here. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Now it's second down here. Toss it to the back, running left. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of the speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. Defensive speed, ability to diagnose the play, blows it up.
Offense will try to convert a third and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
Boy, they do a great job here on play action. The linebackers were completely fooled. 2 or 3 steps up into the line of scrimmage, opened up a nice lane behind the backers, between the safeties, for the quarterback to make the read and a good throw downfield.
He's got room to run. He's got the first down and still motoring. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Keeping it on the ground here. And he's stopped at the line of scrimmage. The defense swarming him that time.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Looking for some space. It's Jackson. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. Up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They bring him down, but wow, the freshman showing off the arm strength.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Touchdown, Bulldogs! Strong game by this quarterback. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kurt.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
And they tack on the extra point.
Georgia 14, Arizona State 0.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Arizona State offense comes back on the field. The last time they went forward on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. Can they bounce back here? Short connection to the tight end here. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Brings up second down.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's an out route. The catch made. Breaks loose at the 45. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there. They beat the blitz there with the pressure bearing down. He just dumped it off to the back.
Yeah, nice job of just keeping his eyes downfield, because you're right, that pressure got to him in a hurry. Thankfully, the running back was right in his line of sight. He's able to dump it to him as a safety valve, and he picked up the first.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They finally make the stop, but a huge gain sets up a 1st and goal.
What
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal. They mix it up with a run. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Dirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
No gain makes it second and goal from the 9. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He finds the running back in the flat. Touchdown, Sun Devils, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. And now to try here for the extra point. PHC is good. They still trail, though. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Jackson. Tackle at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs.
Man, it's so valuable to have a back like this who can take a check down and turn it into a first down. That level of playmaking is such an asset to a team in today's game.
First and 10 now for the offense. And the single back takes the handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. No press here. The defense backing away. Getting close to midfield now. They bring it down to the 47.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quick completion to the tight end. He moved the ball to the 48 and earned a fresh set of downs.
Not a huge gain here, but the quarterback does a nice job of going with this safe, smart option, finding the big tight end and picking up a critical first down to keep this drive rolling.
Ball handed off. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so second and 7.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on first and 10.
It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Back behind the quarterback, aligned in the pistol. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Catch made on the left side. That's big. They convert on third and set him up first down from the 32.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Here's the snap, looking to throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving them multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
The Dogs line it up with first and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Mark area brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
And now the handoff. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
Well, you lose the battle at the line of scrimmage here on second down to bring up this third down. Now as a play caller, you really got to be thinking about pass pro and giving this quarterback a chance to throw the football to get this into the end zone.
Third and goal, looking to throw the ball. Touchdown, Georgia, as they put 6 more on the board.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
PAT is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime of the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. First down. Looking to throw the football. Makes a quick grab. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And he drops back in the gun. The short completion of the tight end. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Second down play coming up. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Grab near the sticks. It's Jones. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Looking to throw it on first down. Looking deep down the right side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
He's looking deep again. And he's got it. Touchdown, ASU.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All he had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
The extra point is good, but down by a touchdown, 21-14. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. And it's a direct snap. Look out, room to run here. That's a solid gain out of the Wildcat, but not enough for the first down. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Dogs will kick it away to get us going in the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the third quarter. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. He fires this throw and is intercepted. They get him down after a short return, but the interception gets the football back to the offense at the 36.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And there's the handoff. It's a 2-yard gain, 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Breaks free. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable.
Touchdown, Dogs! This passing game is on fire today. Well, Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Caught over the middle.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Pass caught. Second down now. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take a lead in this game at some point.
Try and muscle for the first down. And the Sun Devils are moving quickly down the field.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down, you trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Nobody heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
And another first down.
The Sun Devils pick up enough to get a first down there. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And looking to throw now on first down. Checks this down to the running back. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. On the run, he'll let it go. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
It's the running back in the flat. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All you could do is throw it to his back, and a loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to. Ninth play of the drive coming up. This is a tough third and long. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
It's third and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it